Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, I'm ASQARINI. I'm a writing coach, poet, and also a social activist from Indonesia. And I'm so happy for this wonderful opportunity to join the Muslimah Wordsmith Writer Conference 2021. And my shout outs to Sister Hafsah bin Nurain for inviting me as a guest speaker. So for this year's Muslimah Wordsmith Writer Conference 2021, the theme will be building capacity as a Muslimah writer. And as for myself, I will be delivering the topic, Heal Your Heart with Creative Writing. So I can't wait to share my materials with you guys. So creative writing. So before we get started, I would like to emphasize the 3 stages or phases to identify and curing for mental health issues. So the first phase is the breakdown. And for sure, life doesn't always go as what we planned it. Perhaps it is more often for us to face also challenges rather than a success. So sometimes facing failures can be very daunting while we are wanting for a breakdown is a phase where we facing the most difficult situation in our lifetime, where sometimes it can putting us down the hill and also maybe can trigger any kinds of anxiety and then kinds of depression. But the only thing that will make us survivor is the courage to overcome those kind of situation, the spirit to be able to tackle those kind of difficulties. And these challenges may be hard and it may take a lot of your energy and then your mental health. And then we go to the second phase, which is the self-awareness. For the self-awareness is the situation where you finally trying to understand that you are in a position of having some issues or having a mental breakdown. And then that is the time where we are fully aware of the need in a positive ways or just regretting the fact or the things that you are facing or the things that you dealt in the past. So it is very crucial to have self-awareness because it will guide you to keep moving and stay positive. And then the key is always in the perseverance and the spirit to be bold enough to do something again, just to try something new and to learn from the mistakes that we did in the past. So the next phase is the relief. So in the relief stage or the relief phase, we are notice that we face the lowest part of our life, but slowly but surely, eventually we'll learn to realize that there is something that we can gain from our mistakes or from our failures. So you don't need to start from scratch anymore because you can use this information to help you finding the right things to do and focus more on that kind of part than others. And then if we keep doing it, we can thrive from any defeats. So the question will be, what is the connection between writing to have the situation of finding the solution and get healed from your difficult situation and everything? It comes from the power of creative writing. So according to scientific research, the power of writing actually can give you freedom to release burden with less judgment, different when you tell stories to people. So when you speak about your problems or your trauma with other people, it is obviously they can have this tendency to judge you easily. And when they judge you, you will be very hesitant to continue the conversation of the topics that you're dealing. So when you write down your problems or your trauma, it is actually giving you a space from the problem. And then this will help you to see it more clearly in a different perspective. And that can lead you to get easily find a solution to the challenges that you are you're facing. And then several forms of healing. In this opportunity, I will send you 3 journaling. Journaling really can help people to reduce the level of depression and also, so that's the Other thing is poets, because I find writing a poetry is placed in the beauty of choosing. So I think poetry is one of the most get healed. And then the last is of the plot of settings and other elements of an intrinsic and extrinsic elements. You can also add characters that inspired from real life characters, maybe your friends, your family, or anyone else, but made by others. Okay, those three are several ways for you to be able to have your emotional stability again. And the methods can be used as a way to heal and also help you to release from certain shortcomings you faced. But there is something that you need to remark, that is to do the evaluation. So always evaluate the state of emotions before ending yourself with your emotion in the first place is very, very important. So first of all, before you start to write something, try to write the states of emotion or condition of yourself, whether you're in a good emotion or in a sad emotion, you're feeling mad, upset, or confused, or you don't know what to do. And then try to be specific so you really can explain in details or more accurate. And after you do the writing activities, you can do the journaling, you can do the poetry writing, or you can do the short story. After you work on that kind of activities, try to evaluate again about the state of emotion you have after the writing activities. Feel the differences so that you can track or measure your progress. So let's get to the next slide. So guys, you have seen and you have watched methods of heal your heart with creative writing. Now, when you face mental health issues, there are three phases that you perhaps have to deal with. The first is, and the last is the relief. And there are lots of forms of healing in creative writing, such as journaling. You can do mindful journaling, goals journaling, success journaling, gratitude journaling, anything that you feel comfortable with. And then you can write a poetry or a short story or other like novels, memoirs, mini fiction, song lyrics, or anything that you are comfortable with. So remember, always evaluate before and after the writing activities. So I think that's all for the materials that I want to share for today. I want to say thank you. I hope this video beneficial for you guys. And thank you so much to my email on hasbi.asqarini@gmail.com. And also don't forget to follow my Instagram asqarini2015 and also my Facebook. I think that's all for today. I would like to thank you and Dr. Hafsa bin Nurain and also the Muslimah Wordsmith Writer Conference 2001 for inviting me as a guest speaker in this wonderful event. So may Allah bless you all, and I'll see you next time on the next opportunity like this. So jazakallah khair. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.